Hello and good evening, y'all. It is Coastal Couponer Nicole Messer coming at you this evening. So, we are going to talk about one important thing today, and that is budgets. So, a lot of us coupon because we have budgets. Then it becomes an addiction, and well, the budget gets blown all to crap. But for 2020, one of my main goals is to get on budget, stay on budget, save more money. One of our main goals this year is to purchase a house. So, of course, we're going to want to save money in case something breaks, all that good stuff when you purchase a house. So, today, we're going to talk budgets. So, if you're interested in learning about ways to save money better, learn how to budget, stay tuned because 2020 we're not only going to be about couponing, but we're going to talk money. So let's budget today and get that part underway. Okay guys, so a little disclaimer before I move this booklet and show you what I've got going so far. The budget that I am showing you is out for my family, what we have as, I'm going to call dependable income. It's what we know for a fact will be coming for the month of January. All of the extra incomes, my business, my husband's little side jobs, none of that gets included in this because on a month-to-month basis, those monies change. So I do always track that in my monthly spread, but I do not include it in my actual budget, okay? So I need to put that little disclaimer out there for those of you who are going to look at this and be like, okay, what? So just a little heads up. The budget that I have laid out here is only for our monthly guaranteed money and does not include any of our side business, side jobs, and that kind of thing. So, without further ado, we're going to hop on in. So, what I have here is a copy of our monthly budget for January of 2020. Alright, get this centered here. So, I went ahead and wrote everything out before we got started. This is my husband's monthly income that is guaranteed, and this is my personal income monthly that will be guaranteed. So those are dollars that we know without a doubt will go into the bank so that we can pay our necessities and do the necessities. Okay, and then I have everything broke down into what we pay. Now, sadly enough, this particular month, my husband and I both have tickets that we have to pay. We just moved to a big city not too long ago, and I'm trying to understand the whole parking situation when you go into the little downtown area. So I messed up and I got myself a parking ticket during the Veterans Day parade. So I need to get that paid. It is at the 60-day point where I need to pay that. I did put it off through Christmas so that we could do Christmas. But that's also why I decided against starting budgeting videos in December because there was just so much insanity. All right, so then my husband, he also got a, a red light ticket. He coasted through a red light, and so that ticket cost him $50. So those two are expenses that we have this month that are not typical every month expenses, as well as the toll bill. So the state that we live in, when you use toll roads, you don't pay up front. They take a picture of your tag and mail you a bill to the address that your car is registered to. And so when we went to my mother-in-law's, we received a toll bill. So I've got to go and pay this $35 this month which is another expense that is not typically planned. So those three things are extra monies that we don't typically have going out. The rest of these are all every month bills. So we've got the rent for $1,000. We've got car insurance is usually $187. We just renewed it in December, so it was a little cheaper than that. So now we're back up to our $187. Then mine and my husband's tickets. Our phone bill for 4 cell phones is $120 a month, so we'll pay that. Then we've also got our cable internet service provider, and next month this will actually be going down for us because I'm going to change over to streaming services. We're going to get Roku devices and swap over to streaming services. So this soon will be cut in almost half. It'll go from $190 down to $105, which I will be super excited about. All right, then we've got the toll bill, like I said, which is another not typical but added on expense. Power, roughly $200, but I did budget $250 just in case it went over a bit. I don't have the bill in front of me, so I guesstimate at these numbers and round up, and that's why I also have the actual paid line. So we'll get to that in a second. But then our Amazon membership is $15 a month. We also have the HP printer with Instant Ink, and I'm on the $3.99 plan for that. So we've got that will come out. And then my business website is $15 a month. That will also come out. And then, oh, lo and behold, Rent-A-Center. They get the biggest chunk of money other than rent this month. And that is because I'm paying off one of our bills with them. And then we've got a bed for my girls. And then I also just had to purchase a new couch because our couch crashed. So that's another $178 a month that will be added on to this bill. So the total of all of our bills for this month, oh, plus the car payment. Forgot to put that in, and then I just added it in on the bottom here. So the car payment is $405. So unfortunately, this month I'm paying Rent-A-Center more than I'm paying for my car. But we got to do what we got to do. So total of bills for the month is going to come to $2,586.99. Now that, like I said, that is a guesstimate on some of these things. I know the power will be a little lower. The phones are the same. I think Spectrum may be about $10 lower. Insurance is within $1 or $2. But that's where I go in and I have my actual paid line. So what the actual amount that we pay for each one of them will go in here so that I know exactly how much we paid. But then I also do a date paid. So we'll have that little box here. And then I do another line for the confirmation numbers. Because you always want to make sure that you get confirmation numbers. Every now and then, the company that you're paying is going to lose track of your payment and forget that you paid it. And you can go, oh, no. I got this confirmation number right here. Check this out. And ta-da, there you go. All right, so with this being the total of the bills that we have for the month, the income total is $32.78. So this is going to leave roughly $690 some odd dollars left. Okay? Now that is what I'm going to take and put into my food budget for the month, my couponing budget for the month. All of those things is where we're going to head to now. So we've got to have a gas budget. We've got to have a grocery. And then we've got to have some couponing. because we can't live without that. All right, so that's going to be like our 3 main side budgets. So, as far as like actual gas for work and all that good stuff, we're going to put aside $80. Now, like I said, there is extra income, and that usually goes towards like the gas, grocery, couponing area here. And then any entertainment and that kind of thing. So then I'm going to do 300 out of this money for groceries. And that is where I usually go, and I will do like all of my meats at one time, fill the deep freezer with that, and then each week with paychecks, we will buy side items, the snack stuff for the week, because there's no point in me doing like a monthly snack haul because it will get eaten before then around here. And then for couponing, I'm going to do $150. And that includes purchasing papers. That includes all of the couponing in general for the entire month. So that still leaves just a little bit left over. And I think that that's actually what hubby and I will use for date night. We're actually going to do date day. We're going to do that on Saturday and go out and spend some time together because his birthday is actually this coming Thursday. So we'll go out and we'll do a little bit together. And then this week we will celebrate his birthday with the kids and family. So this is the budget that I've got laid out for the month of January. I hope that maybe this has helped you in some aspect. This is how I like to keep them because it makes it nice and easy to go in and calculate what you need to do and where your money... It's nice to know where your money's going. I was going to see if I can go back and show you a previous month. Okay, so like here was May of last year. So as you can see, I done hers in, his in, and we would go through and these were my bills, these were his bills. But it just really makes it easier to keep them all together like I'm doing now, so that I can go through and just write down the confirmation numbers on everything. So, hope this helps you guys. If it has, give the video a thumbs up. Let us know if you would like to see more of these videos. If so, I'm going to do a like mid-January check-in. So, somewhere in this middle week of January here, we will come in and do a budget check-in video. And that's where we will have all of the paydays in the book. I was going to see if I could go back and find... because that's where I actually go in and write down and keep up with when I pay myself through my business, when hubby's paydays are, and all of that good stuff. So if that is something you would like to see, leave a comment below and let me know. And we will come back and do a mid-month check-in. And then at the end of January, we'll do the final check-in and the budget for the next month. And then tomorrow, I will probably get a sinking funds video up for you guys, because that's something else that we're doing with more of the weekly paychecks. So yeah, that's in the works for this year, because not only do I want to help you guys save money, but I want to teach you guys, if you don't already know, how to budget, how to go through and be able to save money so you don't have to spend much money. For those of you who don't know, I am a very frugal person, and one thing that I do not do is pay full price for anything except for my bills. So That is all for now, guys. If you enjoyed this video, again, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See you guys later.